So guys, welcome to another on the floor chatty episode, because it's that time again when we sit down and talk about our monthly favorites. So if you want to find out which fragrances I've been enjoying and wearing the most during June 2021, please keep on watching. But before we get started, I would like to ask everyone who is new here, please subscribe to my channel. And if you enjoy watching these monthly summaries of my most favorite perfumes, please give this one a huge thumbs up. And once you're done with that, we can get started. It's that easy. Let's go! Hi guys, and welcome back. I'm so glad to have a really nice chat about our monthly favorite perfumes, because this is amazing to reflect on the fragrances that for some reason were most worn and loved. So today I have a bit of a longer list than usual, and before I start rambling, I want to jump right in. But you guys, if you have any questions during the video, just drop me a comment. I will get back to you. And I want to let you know that all the helpful information regarding these fragrances and the videos I will refer to, you will find down below in the description box. So check it out and let's get started. So I want to open this list with a fragrance that I received last month from my favorite brand from Canada, Malik Perfumes. It's an indie house. Matt Malik is very active on social media. He teaches about perfumery and he creates very artistic fragrances. His newest release, Very Cherry Rose Chocolate Patchouli, looks very pretty. I love the change of the design. I want Matt to continue creating fragrances in this bottle because it's really artistic and at the same time it's not too much. And this fragrance that has this gorgeous red pigmented color is such an attention grabber. You won't even imagine how well people respond to this perfume. It's very noticeable. It's basically this balm, and I'm wearing it today. I sprayed directly on my shirt that I got from Intimissimi. I never get the name of that brand right, but yes, it's see-through, and I wore it to work, and no, I didn't get anything inappropriate to hear, which is surprising because this is a very flirty fragrance. This is a very sexy shirt, and together it's a dangerous combination. Actually, to spray it on right in the beginning of this video isn't that smart because it will overwhelm the rest I'll talk about, but that's the way it works. So I gotta be honest with you, this fragrance is a loud one. You don't want to wear it when you are at work, which I did today, but that's me. I would recommend you to wear it if you go out, if you want lots of attention. I even called it a boyfriend catcher because you will receive lots of, looks and comments. It's a sexy fragrance because of the fruity rose. It is flirty because of patchouli. It smells expensive and deep. So I highly recommend you to check it out because although in the opening it seems like a normal fragrance, it really grows on you. And yeah, I had a lot of fun wearing it, but I wore it out because once again, at home, it's a little bit too much. Every time I wear it, I want to have fun. But if you're not the biggest fan of rose and you prefer white flowers, well, I also love them, and I have a whole white floral bouquet in a bottle right here that I enjoyed a lot in the beautiful summer weather that we had in June, only in the first half of it. So this fragrance, which is the newest release from one of my most favorite French brands, Maison Vale, that is called Compliment or Complement, please forgive me for my French mispronunciation, is indeed this beautiful white floral scent, and in the middle of this bouquet you get tuberose with its caramel scent and kind of like plasticky green edge. It's complex. In the opening it's fresh and it turns really floral and solar and sunny, very euphoric. That's why I find it's amazing for the summertime. But in the dry down you will get lots of sweetness. It's not necessarily vanilla. I would say it's rather benzoin, which is vanillic resin. And since I love vanilla perfumes all year round, and in the summertime in particular, I've already posted a top list of my most favorite summertime vanilla fragrances, in which of course I featured this one. So if you want to smell sunny and happy and very sexy during the summertime, get compliment, and get it from their official website, link to which you'll find down below in the description box, and also get it with my discount. You can save some money and discover one of my favorite brands. I know some of you did, and I know that you had a great experience, which I was very glad to hear. And if you want more behind the scenes of this brand, check out their YouTube channel and my IGTV, where I interviewed one of their creative directors, Charming Anthony. So as I've already said, we had a couple of nice summer days in June. Actually, first half of it was really hot, and fragrance that saved me in that high humidity is actually my most favorite perfume discovery of the month, which is the newest release of Gallica fragrances. And of course, I've already dedicated a whole video to Overt. In case you want more details about it, please check it out. But let me tell you that this fragrance is just a citrus explosion, particularly in the opening, and this citrus accord is pretty complex, and that is what I love about it, because I'm not the biggest fan of citrusy perfumes overall, and I love when they are complex, right? Not too minimalistic and too simple, which it's not, because in here you get many different elements such as orange, green mandarin, lime, bergamot and lemon, but the whole fragrance is on the cool side. There is even this pop of cardamom and very musky, woody, clean base, which I find very mass appealing. And Gallica Fragrances is known for the mass appeal and projection, so this perfume is on the cool side. And if you love citrusy perfumes because they are refreshing for the summertime, I think you should definitely grab it, because I gotta be honest with you, I was sweating a lot, and this fragrance is sweat-proof. It's a little bit more masculine, but I didn't mind that. The fragrance that I love too, but it was after I discovered Overt, and I couldn't feature it in my most favorite monthly perfume discovery episode, is the one from Nasomato, and it's Fantomas. I got it from Aquation Natural, which is a great online perfume shop where you can get many different niche brands with my discount, of course. Check it out. This is my first ever bottle of Nasomato, and you can watch my first impressions and reaction trying it out in another video. Link is gonna be on the screen right now. But I gotta be honest with you, although this fragrance didn't sound like anything I might like, because it features tons of notes that I don't enjoy, such as rubber, plastic, smoke and earthy notes, it turned out to be one of the most creative fragrances I've smelled lately, because it's not necessarily earthy and rubbery how I expected it to be. Instead, one of the most noticeable and dominant notes in here is melon, and you need to love melon to enjoy it. I love melon. It reminds me of summertime, of vacation, and it has this beautiful aquatic twist. But although it's really juicy and watery like melon, it's like melon skin, you know, the outside of the fruit is a little bit covered into something rubbery and plasticky, but not too crazy. It smells perfumey. It smells very interesting. It's a creative yet very easygoing fragrance that is so versatile, which I love about it, because I love wearability in fragrances and creativity, and it combines it both. Very unisex perfume, great for the summertime, fruity, even a little bit sweet. It has this odd combination of notes like caramel with rubber, smoke with gunpowder, melon with patchouli, smoke, and at the same time it smells very harmonious. So I can only recommend to check it out. I want it to become huge. It's phenomenal perfume, and it is available on the Aquation Naturals website. So let me know if you've tested, let me know how you feel about it, and let me know what do you think about Nasomato fragrances in general, because I've never been the fan, but after sampling and testing and discovering this one for myself, I want to discover more. So if you have any favorites, let me know. And on that note, I want to talk about the fragrance that kept me safe during the month, and I was wearing it a lot in the nighttime, particularly to bed, and it's one of my most favorite perfumes in general, and probably number one favorite from my most favorite perfume brand of last year, Sincere by Ilk Perfumes. I've already reviewed their entire collection in another video. Please check it out. I find it's an amazing brand with beautiful concept, with creative perfumes that are layerable but good enough to be worn on their own. And this fragrance, Sincere, oh my god, how could I describe you this beauty? It basically smells like your skin, but much better. It smells milky and creamy. It smells like coconutty peach. It smells like a powdery ylang-ylang with iris. Very musky, very satisfying. I was cuddling with myself as I was wearing this perfume in bed. And you know what? It made me feel much better and safer. And you know, in the nighttime when you're having an anxiety or something like that, fragrance with this beautiful calming effect can really help. So Sincere is wonderful, very, very gentle, yet, you know, touching fragrance. So I love it a lot, and it's one of my most worn fragrances of the month. So although the first half of June was really, really hot, I'm telling you, it was extreme. The second half of it was really, really cold. It was raining. I was in the mood to put on my winter boots, but I only wore an autumn jacket. So that's why I started wearing my winter perfumes, you know, that would keep me warm. And one of them that I actually got for my top list of my most favorite mango perfumes, because last month I was like obsessed and addicted and crazy about mangoes. So if you love a good mango fragrance, check out my video. And this next fragrance that I got in 100 ml bottle for that video, which is Jungle Elephant by Kenzone, is straight masterpiece that is underrated. Not many people talk about it, and I find that it's so unique and interesting. Very warm, not your typical mango fragrance by any means, because it's not very fruity. Instead, it is spicy, and there is cardamom with clove as main notes. There is even licorice, which I enjoy in this fragrance. Typically I don't like it in perfumes, and it is very powdery and smells basically like chai latte. So during those really cold days, which we had a lot, it really saved me. And although it's not like the fragrance for everyone, I recommend you to check it out if it's still available in the shop, because I can imagine it's going to be discontinued, because once again, it's not very mass appealing. It is unique, and there is nothing like this velvety, spicy, powdery chai latte fragrance out there. But if you prefer something more elegant that you could wear all year round, oh my god, last month I added 2 gems to my collection, and they are both from the Californian-based brand Chivas. And just look at it. Not only it looks absolutely stunning, and keep on your mind that I've already reviewed it, it smells very elegant. If you love musk and it's your favorite note, then you need to get this fragrance. All Chivas perfumes I've tested till this day smell very classy. You really want to put on makeup, you want to dress up, you want to go out. But despite that, it's very appealing fragrance for a special occasion, if you want to impress people. At the same time, it's not too much for everyday basis, and that's exactly what I loved it, because I wore it during the month when I didn't know what to wear, when I didn't want to wear something too crazy. This fragrance works, and that's great, and also looks great, and it's affordable, and it's even more affordable with my discount, which of course you can check out in the description box. But once again, if you love clean, musky fragrances with flowers like Lily of the Valley, oh, you need to get it, because it's timeless and very classy. So let's get from one stunning white bottle to another one and look at Vale by Tiziana Terenzi, which is one of the most interesting perfumes I've ever smelled, and definitely one of my biggest favorites for the summertime. Because you guys, I figure out how it smells. Imagine you put on body lotion, and then you went into your garden and took some green leaves from the tree and rubbed them over the body lotion. So the scent of that green juice that came out from the leaves got mixed into the body lotion, because it's a green lotion in a bottle, and it's powdery and it's really creamy. It features note of mango, so it's creamy green mango, and it's refreshing for the summertime, and I just love it. I could go on and on and on about it, but if you have any favorites from Tiziana Terenzi or some on your wish list from Terenzi or Quinto Canto line, get them now and get them from the web shop, so Avant-Garde. And I also have a discount, so you can save some money. And Vale is my personal favorite for the summertime. You cannot go wrong with it, because oh, there is some kind of magic in that fragrance. and that's what I love about it. This next perfume is not necessarily my most worn one, but I wore it a couple of times to work, and that's enough to be featured in this video. But I'm afraid it's not longer available, so I'm talking about Zara's Musk 004, and I've already reviewed this entire collection just in case you're interested in my opinion on it. It's my favorite from it for sure because it smells like confetti in a bottle. It's a sweet powdery perfume that's not too sweet, and that's its biggest advantage because sometimes sweet perfumes can be too edible and too sweet and lack that elegance. This perfume is just perfect because it's sweet and it's gourmand and it's delicious and it will make you feel good. That's why I wore it to work, because it made me feel safe, but at the same time it's very playful, you know, and it is very elegant. So it's exquisite gourmand that's very affordable and that I highly recommend you to check out because there is nothing harsh about it. It only has round edges, and it was created by perfumer who created Compliment, Natalie Lawson. So highly recommend you this one because it smells like sweets in a bottle. Don't eat sweets, they will make you feel good, but you can wear a perfume that smells like that and it's gonna be much healthier. Another fragrance I wore to work is the one that I received in the sample from Equation Natural, and it's also what I love about this shop. Not only their service is amazing and they ship worldwide, but they offer samples, and I always recommend to test before invest. So this one, which is Damask from Ormonde Jean, smells like a more grown-up version of very popular and high perfume Delina by Perfumes de Marly, and I loved it for the mass appeal. At work, people came to me, people complimented me, and that was nice. And it was also nice to carry it in my purse because I don't like bottles that are huge. I like something handy like this. So make sure to check out their website and my discount. And I'm actually pretty shocked that because of fragrances that are similar to Delina, like Damask or, for example, Initio Perfume Atomic Rose, that I also wore a lot because I reviewed Initio perfumes in June as well, they make me like Delina. So who knows, maybe in the future you'll see a bottle on my channel of that, which I cannot imagine. Let me know if you can. So let's talk about another mango perfume one more time, and this one is gonna be from a great indie house, Sarah Horace Perfumes, and I love to mention it on my channel because I'm addicted to her fragrances. And this one, Perfect Nectar, is perfect vacation scent in a bottle that you need if you want to smell like tropical fruit. So it's in between citrus and fruit. It's really tingling, it's energizing, it's happy, and it's great in the summertime. Believe me, the projection, the performance, and the feeling that you get with it it couldn't be better. And I highly recommend you to check out her Perfect collection, get samples, because there is a really nice vanilla perfume, an almond fragrance, a musk one, but this is just a must-have for the summertime. Next comes one of my biggest loves. I saved it for the end, and it's Mancera's Roses Vanille. You guys, I was wearing this one a lot. Nothing can beat this sugary rose for me. I wore a couple of dupes like Intense Cafe and others, but although I prefer this perfume when it's colder, because if you love sugary roses, get it. You're missing out if you haven't smelled it yet. And I somehow enjoyed it even in the heat. So it's kind of like a drug in a bottle. This is one of the biggest compliment getters. I wore it to work, I wore it out, I wore it at home. I could not get over it, and although this is fragrance I'm so familiar with, it's nothing new for me, I still like it. And I also discovered an ultimate gourmand layering combination of Roses Vanille and Chocolate Ready by Montel. Check out that video in which I sprayed both of them. And finally, guys, I want to complete this video with very romantic fragrance from my Peony top list from the beginning of the month, and it's the one from Bentley that is called Vibrant Hibiscus, and this collection is just stunning. I could look at this bottle all day long, maybe not all day long, but it's freaking gorgeous. And this very romantic fragrance in the peony style. It's fresh, it's floral, and it reminds me of my favorite Bright Crystal by Versace, but it's less aquatic, less watery, more flowery, so it's very romantic. If you like that fragrance, you will like this one because it's like a niche version of it. And then my friends completed this top list of my monthly favorites, which was longer than usual, but I hope you enjoyed it, maybe with a snack. So please let me know if I could inspire you to test new fragrances, and of course drop me a comment which fragrances you've been enjoying the most during the month, because I'm very curious about that. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask them down below in the commentary section. I'm glad to help you out, and if you have any requests for future videos, please let me know them. And also, please give this video a thumbs up, please subscribe to my channel, and if you want to support me even more, you can donate on Buy Me Coffee website, but it's for the extra support. So thank you so much for your time. Stay tuned for very exciting videos during July, and we'll see each other then. Bye!